Runners, are you team headphones or team no headphones? Let's talk about that real quick. I am team no headphones, and I have not always been that way. And I think there's some advantages and disadvantages to both. Let's talk about headphones, music, podcasts, anything that you'd like to listen to on your run. It is totally fine to do so. And especially for the new runners out there who needs an extra little bit of motivation, something to pump you up or something to keep your mind off the run, I think it is perfectly fine to run with headphones, with music, or whatever you'd like to listen to during your run. I feel like everyone has started out that way. I know for at least for me, that's what started getting me to really run seriously. One of my first half marathon races that I trained for, I was running with a podcast shuffle clipped onto my shirt, if you remember that. And it was helpful. I was running a lot of electronic music, really getting the beats per minute up to help motivate me to keep running and running. And interestingly enough, on that half marathon, I was running the same playlist that I've been running for months. And I think halfway through that race, it just sounded like noise. Like it just, maybe it's because I was running the same playlist over and over and it was becoming monotonous, that I literally just ripped the headphones off. This was before AirPods. I ripped the headphones off, took it, and I don't know if I threw it away or jammed it into my pocket, but I just couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand the noise. I needed to focus on the run. And what's cool is ever since that race, almost now 10 years ago, I rarely do I ever run with music or headphones when I go on my training runs. Now, that may not be the case for you, and you shouldn't really feel bad about it. Everyone needs something to keep them going. For me, for team no headphones or no music or podcasts out there, the run is our opportunity to be quiet, to be silent, to be still with nature, to be just out there running. And really the only thing that you hear is whatever environment you're in and the breathing that you're going through. And for those, to me, I just feel like that is just another advanced state of running when you're running for the run itself. I don't need any stimulation. I don't need any music. I don't need any podcasts to keep me going. It's just the step after step after step that I just love. And anytime that I'm not able to run, I get a little antsy. I don't feel myself, and I feel like I just need to get out there to get moving. And for runners like me that feel this way, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, the disadvantages with headphones is, I think, obviously a safety concern. Whether you're blaring your music out very loud, you're not going to be able to hear anything that you need to hear, and you're not going to be aware of your surroundings. This is especially true if you're running in isolated areas or you're running out in the dark. Having headphones on is just something I just really would not recommend. It's going to be more important that you hear what's around you in the event that you have to defend yourself, which I hope for all of you running out there never, ever have to experience. Unfortunately, there's been some incidents here in Metro Atlanta. So that would be my disadvantage with running with headphones. The second disadvantage is sometimes we get too overly concerned with the playlist, with the music, with the podcast, that you lose focus on the run itself. And if that's you, I'd highly recommend finding ways to take a break and really focus on the run, your running form, your step-by-step distance moving forward. Disadvantage of running without a headphones is obviously, it could get monotonous, it could get boring, but I think sometimes there is an advantage to that in that you're learning to work through it. For races that maybe don't allow headphones or music while you run, you're going to have to get through it somehow, and you're building that mental fortitude and that grind as you're running through. That's my thoughts in terms of team headphones, team no headphones, music, podcasts, whatever. Heck, you may be listening to this while you're running now. There's no real right or wrong answer. Do what's best for you. Do what's most comfortable for you, and enjoy the run. See y'all.